remember that this is also a brand new chassis on this truck. And while we've seen him in a handful of stadium competitions, this is going to be his first series. And so when I talked to his crew chief, Howie Dalton, he talked about the fact that he's not real sure about his shock settings yet on such a big floor. And so while we may expect big things from him, I expect to see him kind of take it easy out there a little bit tonight, break in the truck, go big, but not too big to push it over the edge.
Thank you, Leslie. Adam, how would you test out the shocks in the JCB Digatron if you're out on the track for the first time?
I mean, in my opinion, I would go big to check it out, but this is a brand new truck and a brand new chassis. You know, it's not even so much the suspension that you're checking out, the shocks, it's actually working in that chassis. As you go on with the series and you collect hours on that metal, it will have more flex inside the chassis and make it more malleable, have a little bit softer so it doesn't have that huge recoil. And I think that's what Tristan England is trying to work out right now, and I think he's doing a fantastic job. Steady Eddie, like we talked about at the beginning, will get the championship done at the end.
And what a coup it would be for him to win the championship in his first round of action in JCB Digatron. He comes into freestyle trailing Tyler Menninga by 2 points with 2 second-place finishes, and he's getting the biggest air of the night so far, left and right, one after another. It's step on, step off as he goes from one side of the track onto the container, onto the pod, back off, and then likewise. It's like rinse, repeat, and reverse. Rinse, repeat, and reverse if you're Tristan England.
He's doing a great job of carrying momentum on the outsides of the track, and I think that's something that the fans really judge well and give a high score to, is if you can keep that momentum up and get to the next jump. And not to mention that, but that 1,500 horsepower, man, that sounds good when you keep it on the throttle.
And one of the handful of stadium events he did was right here in the Alamo Dome back in 2021. He won freestyle in Megalodon. Seconds winding down here, Tristan England to face Tristan England and JCB Digatron. Tristan had 92 racing wins last year, all in an arena series.
Digatron very patient in that first corner. Nice job by Tristan. Bad Company already got a little time on this track, and he was looking good there too, but Digatron with the advantage.
Tristan working the loud pedal here on this deep floor at the Alamo Dome. Nice drift. John Gordon is caught up though. Finish line. And JCB Digatron into a nose wheelie moonwalk combo.
Man, Tristan England's so good. Oh, look at him throwing a little bit of rear steer action in there for the crowd. Gets the moonwalk, throws here. We're gonna get a combination on top of the pod. Sits it on the bumper. The control with JCB Digatron.
And getting the win, Tristan England. JCB Digatron with a moonwalk wheelie combo.
Tristan England getting his skills from the Arena Series. He's going to throw this into a combo move, wheelie right here. Oh, a little off balance. Has to throw it in forward. Nice job from Tristan. Throws in the little turn of the wheels for the crowd. You can see him waving inside of his truck. Throws it back into reverse. What a fantastic job by him.
And we are off in the racing finals here. And we will see who comes out of that berm quicker. It is Tristan England all over the racetrack right now, and he's got the lead.
It looks like Tristan came in tight to that first outside corner. Let's see if Todd LeDuc can make up some time.
JCB Digatron hits the blue lane race ramp. He has got a deep corner here, keeping the Jets turn on JCB Digatron. Todd goes sideways, spinning out a little bit. We'll see how Tristan reacts here, as you and I talked earlier about the struggles here earlier for him in a racing competition, and then again missing the skills challenge. So no better way to put all of our narrative to the side and come out here and win a freestyle, which he has not been able to do at all in 2024.
Yeah, that would be great, but one of the things as an athlete is that just because you fix your truck doesn't mean that you're fully confident that they fixed the truck, especially when it's something like a throttle cable that sticks pinned. You're always going to wonder right after that, is it fully fixed? Was that the right problem? Was it an electrical issue? Was it a fuel issue? Did we actually fix the right thing? For Tristan England, that's all going in his mind, so it's going to be even more difficult for him to get a good freestyle run.
It's Tristan's first career Syracuse start. And when it comes to series averages, 8.219 on the series. That is fourth, has not translated to any wins. He comes up short and goes sideways
short,
and is able to save it and maintain his balance. Nice catch there for Tristan England.
He's going to feel that one tomorrow. That was a hard case. Getting a little popper there on the pod.
Yeah, he's doing this every time. We see him trying to catch the back two wheels on a popper up on that pod to throw in some skills in the freestyle competition. Nice transfer jump there, keeps his momentum, shooting the gap again on this side of the track. We see all those trucks line up with a great view here of Tristan England's freestyle run. Now going to try for another slap wheelie, gets the front two wheels up, vertical base, 180 degrees. Perfectly executed there for the 2023 World Finals Racing Champion. And now Tristan England lining up for the Morgan & Morgan backflip. JCB Digatron goes in, and JCB Digatron comes down into a moonwalk. So Tristan England pulling out all the stops. Look at that backflip ramp. It looks so short on that side, and he nailed it.
Great combination move. That's what the fans like to see. It's not just a backflip anymore. You have to transfer that thing into two different moves.
And getting the win, Tristan England. JCB Digatron does get the stoppie, slides it out. Nice execution.
This is so impressive by Tristan England. Throws a little style and flair, hitting that rear steer. It looks like everything is fine from racing. The BKT tires are hooking up right now. As you can see, he goes in for another combination move, rides off the side of the race. Lindsay Reed definitely putting on a show early. Fantastic job from her, but Tristan England in a great spot to get this event championship. I would give the advantage to Tristan England right now, especially because the track does look like it's starting to tack up, get a little bit stickier for these trucks, a little bit more momentum onto the pod. Nice job, Tristan England.
Freestyle's been the one competition he's really lacked that wow moment throughout this season. He has one freestyle win. He does have the fourth highest average on the season, but it is admittedly, in his opinion, been the one competition he's missed out on as he gets a nice nose wheelie combo up on the pod, then floats it across into a slap wheelie.
Yeah, coming up short on the pod, getting a nice bounce. But for Tristan England, you know, he's learning. He came off so many arena championships. He's won so much over there. He's in a brand new truck this year, JCB Digatron. He's taking his time. I like the way he's done it. He didn't put the pressure on himself too much to win the first year of championship. Nice air off the backside of that jump.
Into a wheelie combo. He literally almost went over, flipped it completely back, is able to catch it on the back two wheels and make the save and continue his run. What a save for Tristan England.
I think that's the most creative thing we've seen so far in freestyle.
That was just a crushing bounce for him. Now he's going to go for the Morgan & Morgan backflip. Here comes JCB Digatron, center of the container, and he lands it perfectly. He does get the moonwalk on the backside, so great combo move. And this is a freestyle winning run we're seeing right now out of Tristan England.
Yeah, that was precision at its finest. He made sure he took that little extra moment to line up that backflip so that it was nice and square, so all four BKTs were landing nice and square so the truck didn't bounce too much or didn't give him a bad kick.
Goes right into a donut as he comes all the way across the pod.
Got a green light. Racing has begun at SoFi Stadium. It looks like Tristan England goes long on the step up. Bryce Kenny, nice and smooth and slow in that first turn.
Tristan too tight on the turn. He's up on the median. That could cost him big.
Oh, Bryce Kenny goes over. And Tristan England gonna get the win. My goodness. Round two, Tristan England and Tyler Menninga.
Oh, over the jump, Tristan has a lead going into that first corner. Tyler, perfect on a dime, keeps the truck straight in the lane.
Tristan England perfect as well. He's set up for this last corner. It's going to come down to the finish.
He bumped the median, but he's got it. Tristan England again making the win. Tyler Menninga with a bicycle, but holy moly, 17.967. In his career, he's 2-0 against Brianna Mahan. They last met in London back in 2022. Tristan England with a huge lead coming into the corner.
Great job on the step up.
Brianna Mahan goes over, and she's going to make Tristan England slow down, and they are going to shut him off. She is in the race lane. That is a rule. Anytime we go, the semifinals have started. Tristan England goes high. David Olford stays low. And JCB Digatron has the lead.
David Olford with a good corner. It's going to come down to the last turn. He enters wide. He comes in hot.
He goes very high and he stops. Tristan England will get another chance to defend his title in the final round, but he goes over. Line, we got a final race. Here we go. Tristan England and Zach Garner. Zach Garner with a slight lead heading into the berm.
Zach Garner with a great first corner. He overjumps the jump, but it looks like Tristan England's behind a little bit.
He gets bouncy. Zach Garner has a chance to finish this off, and Zach Garner is going to get the racing win. Oh my gosh!
Make some noise for JCB Digatron.
Let's go racing! There is your winner, JCB Digatron! Look at the transition from the front tires to the rear tires, and now just holding it and working the steering wheel. So much concentration from Tristan England here. Still in one continuous move, which means when he does set it down, he'll have one attempt left. He finally does set it down, and he has one attempt to go.
loud for Tristan England in JCB Digatron. Let's hear it for Tristan England in JCB Digatron.